Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the press conference for Croatia, Italy. Italy winning to clinch first place in Group B. Croatia will come back tomorrow and play Tunisia for the right to get into the second round. Alexander Petrovic has joined us and Luka Babic. Just before we get started, just please have your mobile phone switched off or put on silent, and this press conference will be in English. So, Coach Petrovic, if you could just give us a comment, please.
Yes, it was a very difficult game for us in front of 16,000 people. And we controlled the game through first 20 minutes, but unfortunately, third quarter, 6 free throw, few rebounds, and completely exchanging the rhythm of the refereeing kill us on the third quarter, so we lost our rhythm. So in this game happens the worst thing for us, because we lost a lot of energy, because we believe that we can beat Italy, and we honestly thought that with a better and correcting referee in the third and the end of the game, that we can have huge possibility to win the game. Unfortunately for my team and for myself, it didn't happen. So right now we need to reset our game, because tomorrow we are going to play in less than 24 hours after this energy game what we have against Italy, important game against Tunisia. But the worst thing for us, it's going to be happened in the empty gym. So I didn't spoke so much about tonight's game, because it was a mixture of everything. Until we control the game and we control the rhythm, we have everything, but suddenly we lose our rhythm of the game because of this reason what I already mentioned. So Italy won the game.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Luka?
I don't have much to say. Coach said everything. We lost the game, but I think we played a good game, especially first half when we had energy. 67 points received against Italy in the full gym. I think it's really good. And what's most important tomorrow, it's a new game. We have to get back and find new energy and win the game.
Okay, thank you, Luka. Please raise your hand. We'll get a microphone to you. And if you could introduce yourself and who you work for.
Domenico Tagliata, La Stampa from Torino. So you just said that you lost because of the referees, something like that.
They exchanged the rhythm of the refereeing in the third quarter when they didn't call 4 or 5 times under their basket. If you cancel that, if you cancel 2 technical fouls and everything, you will see that Croatia they exchanged refereeing from the first 20 minutes to another 20 minutes. So in the third, they completely exchanged the game in the rhythm of Italy.
Okay. Are there any more questions for Coach Petrovic or Luka Babic? If not, I'll let them retire to the changing room. Thank you very much. Coach, right here, please. All right.
You do the same like yesterday?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good evening, everyone. If you're just joining us, it's time for the Italy press conference. Ettore Messina and Pietro Aradori. Congratulations, you've advanced
Thank
to
you.
the semifinals as first place from Group B. Pietro, if you could give us a comment, please, on the game and I guess the OQT, Olympic Qualifying Tournament.
In English?
In English, please.
We knew what kind of game we're gonna play against the Croatia. They start tonight the qualification round. We already knew before the game will be tough. They play very attention D and tough defense. They move the ball in offense. They have two players with a lot of talent like Bogdanovic and Saric. And the third one, Simon, we play a great defense against him for me. And that's it. We were down in the first half. We come back from the locker room playing a very good defense, competing in low post and denying a lot of line passes. And we won. That's the key for me.
Okay. At the coach's request, I'll accept it again. If you have a question for Pietro, if you could please raise your hand. Does anybody have a question for Aradori? If not, okay. Pietro, you can go to the...
Thank you, Pietro.
All right. Okay, Coach Messina.
Good evening. I think it was, of course, a very difficult game, and I think in the second half we really increased the level of our defense, and we started moving a little bit more the ball, and we did what you need to do to win this kind of games: play defense and get to the foul line, going inside, drawing fouls, and hitting a couple of shots with no fear when you're open and you have to shoot. Nothing more than that. I knew from the beginning that these games were like this. These are all game 5 or game 7 or like final game of the EuroLeague, and so you don't see run and gun or showtime in these games. You win with consistency, with toughness, and with togetherness. And I'm very proud of my players for what they did tonight. And last but not least, once again we had a wonderful crowd really pushing us for 40 minutes, and we have to be very thankful with all our fans who are filling this arena and creating a great atmosphere.
Okay, thank you, Coach. If you have a question for Coach Messina, raise your hand and I'll get a microphone to you. Right here in the back. And please introduce yourself and where you're from.
Hi, Coach. My name is Dražen Brajdić. I'm from Daily Newspaper from Zagreb.
Nice meeting you.
Croatian coach said just this place.
I know.
A couple of minutes
I
ago.
know. But have you ever heard Alzo finding a normal reason for losing a game in all his career? I've never. So that's just one more game.
So that's your answer.
Of course, is my answer. I've been knowing him for 30 years. He never loses a game for basketball reason.
Yeah.
So that's it. Once more.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
Okay. Coach Messina knows the question before you ask it. He's pretty talented. Does anybody else have a question?
I'm very old. It's different.
Okay.
And I know my chicken, as we say in Italian, you know. I could tell you that before even they told me that what was the comment. I knew that was coming. So, I mean, it's no surprise.
Okay. Are there any other questions? Coach Messina, if you could just give us a quick comment on the play of Daniel Hackett tonight.
I think he was great. He led the team on the floor. In the second half, he defended for a lot of time on Bogdanovic, who was their way the best player for Croatia, and he really kept the team together when the nerves were taking us somewhere else. So it's been great. You know what? The funny part is that I was watching the stats, and I see that Danilo is 12 and 8, and it looked like he played a horrible game. So that tells you how good is Danilo. So he goes 12 and 8. He get a couple of key rebounds. He scored the final basket to close the game. Two final baskets to close the game. So that's I think that's just great. The day that we will be even a little bit more relaxed. He will not be here in this tournament, and we will shoot with a little bit more confidence. This team can be very, very good.
Thank you. Okay, we'll take a question in Italian now, if Coach Massini doesn't mind staying, just for a couple of questions in Italian, if you have any. Stefano, I know you've got plenty. Can we get a microphone here, please, to Stefano?
Ettore, due cose. L'inizio un po' contratto, i primi due quarti, per i soliti motivi di ieri, di cui si parlava ieri,
Sì.
e poi le buone risposte avute da Gallinari, l'hai già detto tu, ma anche da Datome, che
Sì.
è parso dare qualche segno
Sì,
di
sicuro.
positivo.
Sì, hanno fatto entrambe le cose, ma aggiungerei anche il fatto che siamo riusciti a giocare quintetto piccolo contro quintetto piccolo e non soffrire penetrazioni, non soffrire difensivamente. Questa è stata una notizia estremamente confortante. Loro sono una squadra di grande talento offensivo, non normale talento offensivo. E per questo diciamo, essere riusciti a tenerli a così pochi punti è stato molto molto importante. C'è stata una grossa mano anche Melli in questo aspetto del gioco.
Okay, thank you. Right. Yep. Sorry.
No.
Continue.
No, fine. Please.
Antonio Tavarozzi, Rai. A proposito di Hackett, credo che vada sottolineata ancora una cosa, se non ho letto male le cifre, alla fine del terzo quarto lui era il miglior rimbalzista della partita, con 8 rimbalzi. Credo che sia anche un dato che vada sottolineato, una prova straordinaria che lui ha fatto. E volevo chiederti se la marcatura su Bogdanovic era stata da te programmata o se è nata nel corso della partita o comunque era una delle alternative che potevi proporre.
Ma Daniel è veramente un buon giocatore in difesa, nel senso che ha la stazza e la rapidità per difendere dall'1 probabilmente al 4. Penso che ne abbiamo altri che potevano fare un buon lavoro su Bogdanovic, però i falli precocissimi di Alessandro e di Marco mi ha fatto pensare che era la cosa migliore provare con Daniel. E alla fine ha funzionato, è stato bravo.
E poi per fortuna Datome non si è suicidato dopo quello che avevi detto ieri sera. Ho visto che ha anche pulito il campo durante un'azione di gioco, ha fatto di tutto.
Ha fatto di tutto. Adesso piano piano, io penso che vittorie di questo tipo ti danno fiducia perché sai, cominci a conoscere la paura, no? E non ti fai mangiare vivo. No? Penso che sia una cosa, sono esperienze importantissime che bisogna fare. Speriamo che ci abbiano fortificato in vista delle 2 partite che arriveranno.
Okay, one more question.
2 giorni di riposo arrivano al momento opportuno oppure quando la squadra cominciava un po' a sbloccarsi bisogna rifermarsi di nuovo per 2 giorni? Cioè la vedi positivamente?
Me la faccio piacere, cioè, non è che posso fare diversamente. Cioè, ammesso e non concesso che non mi piacesse, mi dico che invece è una bellissima cosa, quindi va bene così.
Okay, sorry, I didn't want to skip this gentleman here. This will be the last one.
Yes, thank you.
Giorgio Viverti della Stampa, scusami, dalla tribuna stampa non abbiamo capito bene perché Gentile è entrato e poi l'hai tolto subito perché
ha fatto 2 falli immediatamente ed erano passati 7 minuti di partita e se lo lascio in campo mi fa il terzo,
era solo
poi sono del gatto.
Un chiarimento che ti chiedevo, ecco. E poi come valuti invece la sua prestazione nella seconda parte della partita? Grazie.
Credo che ci abbia dato una grossa mano, ha preso dei buoni tiri che gli sono usciti, qualcuno veramente di un pelo, non è stato fortunato in questo, però ci ha dato una grossa mano sicuramente. Prego.
Okay, thanks, Coach. Thanks, everybody, for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.